Hello friends, so we will continue here. So we are in continue with the cost accounting. So cost accounting MCQs. So timekeeping is reference to dash. Timekeeping, time spent workers in a factory. So time spent. So B is the right answer. So B is the right answer. So royalty paid on sales 89,000. So and software development charges is related to the product of rupees 22,000. So we added. So 89,000 plus 22,000. So we got 11,000, 1,11,100. So we need to calculate yourself. So direct expenses does not meet the test of materiality can be treated is the right answer. Can be treated is a part of the overheads. So when an amount of under over absorption is a significant, it should be disposed to the cost and profit and loss account. So cost transferring to the costing, profit and loss account. So charging to a cost center those overhead that result slowly for the existence of that cost center is known as allocation. So cost and charging to the cost center those overheads that result slowly for the existence of that cost center is existence of that cost center is known as allocation. So A is the right answer for this. So cost accounting standard number 21 is none of these. So cost accounting standard 21 is a quality control. So quality control is the cost accounting standard, remember it. So joint cost is 19. So joint cost is the 19. Capacity determination is number 2. So direct expenses cost accounting standard number 10. So average cost accounting standard deals with the determination of equalization and profit transformation is equalization of standard depreciation, determination of standard depreciation is 16. So cost accounting standard 15 was interest and finance charges. So cost accounting 12 is the interest charges. So cost accounting standard 15 is a selling and distribution. So cost accounting standard is a selling and distribution. So cost accounting 16 is the right answer. So D is the right answer. So integral accounts eliminate the necessity of the operating is cost control account. So cost ledger control account, cost ledger control account. So next, equivalent production of 1000 units, 660% completed in all respect is, so 6000 is the equivalent production, so complete is 60%, so we got 600 units. So here it is. Standard price of material per kg is 20. So standard usage per unit of production. So production use of per unit is 5 kg. So actual usage is 100 units. Units is 520 kgs of all of which the rate of rupees 22 kg per material cost variance is. So we need to calculate material cost variance. So material cost variance. So actual, first we need to calculate actual 520 units is kg. So 520 units into 22, that is equals to 11,000. So actual usage of production we need to know first. So actual units of production 100 units. So 100 units. So 1 unit of production per unit is standard usage 100 units. So 100. So 100 units. What is this? 100 units into 5. That is equal to 500. So 500 is the 1 unit cost equals to 5 kg, so per unit of production. So one production unit is equal to 5. So actual usage of production is 100. So 100 units of production. So 100 units equal 1 unit equal to 500. So 1 unit of rate of units 5. 1 unit is production is 5 kg. So 1 unit equal to 5 kg. So actual usage of production is 100 units. 100 units equal to 500. So that's it. So we need to, so total 100 units of 500. So 500 kgs we will taken. So 500 is the total unit standard usage per unit of production is 500 kgs. So 500 kgs is total per standard usage per rate. Next we need to calculate the actual purchases. So actual purchases 520 kgs. So 520 kgs. So actual all of which purchases that rate was. So production is 5 rupees per unit per kg, but purchases is 22 per kg. So what is the material cost variance? The difference between the what is that variance for actual production and actual purchases? We need to calculate the material cost variance. So material cost variance equals to, so 520 into 22. So 520 kgs. So 1 kg. So out of purchase rate, what is the purchase rate here? 22. So 22. So we got 22, 11,440. This is the actual purchases per 520 kgs. So standard price of material is 20. So we need to calculate. So actual production is 100 units into 5. So 100 actual production is 5. That is equal to 500. So 500 into 20. So actual standard price of material is 20. So actually that is 520 into 500 into 20. That is equal to 10,000. So we subtracted it. We subtracted 1. That is 1,440. So 1,440 is the right answer. So B is the right answer. So we understand the calculation. So next, standard cost of material for given unit, given quantity of output is 15,000, while actual cost is material used is 16,200. Material cost variance equals to, so we need to material cost variance equal to actual cost, actual cost, actual cost minus standard cost. So standard cost. So standard cost is the formula for material cost variance. So actual cost here we need to calculate. So 16,200, 16,200 minus 15,000. So 16,200 minus 15,000. We got how much? 1,200. So 1,200 is the answer. The A is the answer. The basic difference between fixed budget and flexible budget is that concern with, is that a fixed budget is concerned with the single level of different levels of activity, different levels of activity. So next one, 56th question. 56th question. Batch costing is suitable for pharma industry. Cost units of hospital is patient per day. Cost of automobile unit, number of vehicles. So depreciation is an example of fixed asset. So most of the important element of cost is all the above. All the above. Yes, but most important element, without material you can't production. So that is the one. When you get when you are available for material, so labor will automatically, overheads also will come. So material is the right answer. It is the most important element of the cost. Cost is the most important element of the cost. Without this material we can't start the production start the production. So direct material is a selling and distribution overheads. Administration cost, direct material we call administration cost. So none of this. So answer is none of this. D is the right answer, because selling and distribution we got selling and distribution we have also direct material. Administration cost also will category that done. Also we get so direct fees, for example direct fees, remunerations, these are called direct fees, direct costs, direct material cost. So continuity is a perpetual inventory. So 62 question. So 62 question. Continuous stock is taking is a part of perpetual inventory. Continuous stock is the taking is a part of perpetual inventory. So which of the following is considered as accounting record? Stores ledger is an accounting record. So in which the following incentive plan for wages on the time basis are not guaranteed? Time guarantee is not. Taylor's differential piece of rate system. Taylor's differential piece rate system. So under high wage plans, a worker is paid in under high wage wage plan. The worker is paid at the time of usual rate. So A is for this. When overtime is required for meeting urgent orders, overtime premium should be charged to the costing and profit and loss account. So A is the right answer for this. Wage sheet. So wage sheet is for employees' salary. So we get wage sheet is wage sheet. So wage sheet is for payroll department. C for that. This is payroll. You understand the payroll is a 40 lines of para. So 40 lines of para, read it, we understand what is meant wage sheet. So labor turnover is measured at the time of, so number of labor turnover. 68th question we have, we move into 68. Labor turnover overhead. So labor turnover is measured by number of workers is replaced the average number of workers. So A is the right answer. This A is the right answer. So A is the right answer. Overtime is actual hours being more than normal time. So this one also A is the right answer. So direct expenses shall direct expenses shall included inputted cost. So direct expenses shall include the inputted cost. Inputted cost. So direct examples of direct expense. So rent is not a direct expenses. So rent is not a direct expenses. Royalty is a charge for production. So it is one-time payment. So it is called a direct expenses. So A is not answer. So A is a not answer for this. So bonus to employees every month, every 6 months. So direct is not a direct expenses. So royalty is the right answer. Royalty charged on production is the right answer. So next, a manufacturing industry produce a product P, royalty paid on sales is rupees 23,500 and the design charges paid for the product is 1,500 computed in the direct expenses. So direct expenses, royalty is the way added. So the designing charges also direct expense, one time designing and the product. So we calculate for that 23,000. So 23,500. So 23,500 and 1000 plus 1,500. What amount is 25,000? So amount will be 25,000. So A is the right answer. Packaging is the material cost. It may be any or other above, because you have, whenever the product is ready to manufacture and we need to selling. So we need to selling when we understand is the basic knowledge. So it may be any or other above. Director remuneration and is expenses is a form of directors. Where is the directors? And the controlling the administration. So administration overhead is the right answer. B. Charging the cost for to a cost center charging to the cost center those who are charging to the cost center those overheads that result slowly for the existence of that cost is center is known as allocation. A is the right answer. Absorption means charging overheads to the cost centers. Charging or overheads to the cost center. So this one is it. This one. So 79th question, 76th question. A is the right answer. A is the right answer. So A is the right answer. This one A. Which of the following method is absorption of a factory overheads do you suggest in a concern with which produces only one uniform type of product? Which method of absorption of factory overheads do you suggest to in a long concern with which produce only one uniform type of product is uniform type of product? So we need to calculate the rate per unit per hour. So uniform product, so A is the right answer. When the amount of under hour or absorption is significant, it should be disposed to supplementary the use of supplementary rates. The use of supplementary rate. When the amount of overhead absorbed is less than amount overhead incurred, it is called as overhead, that is called under absorption overhead. So we will discuss under overhead absorbed. Warehouse is an example for distribution. So warehouse is an example of distribution. So C is the right answer. So C is the right answer for this. selling and distribution overhead are the absorbed for dash percentage of selling for each unit. So percentage of selling for each unit. So see, for this cost accounting standard 21 is none of this. Cost accounting standard 21 is a job quality control. So quality control is not a 21 for right for this, but here it is no mention here, so we need to calculate none of this. So none of this. So cost accounting 13 is a very important. Cost accounting standard is 13 for cost of service. So cost of service or cost center standard deals with the principles of methods for determining the manufacturing cost accessible goods. Cost of principles, standard cost of material principles. So cost of material principles, it is the inventory manufacturing. So manufacturing cost. So cost accounting 22 is the manufacturing cost. So this one C is the right answer. Cost of manufacturing cost. So we cost accounting standard number 22. These one from cost accounting stand 1 to remember it. We calculate at least 2 to 3 marks. 1 to 23. So we need 23. We need to improve. Other standards. Standard cost or determine average cost of production is cost accounting standard number 5. So transportation and average transportation. Remember it, transportation cost accounting standard number 5. Which of the following is not included for in the preparation of cost sheet is interest paid. So in which of the following are the direct expenses? The cost of designing drawings and outputs. So property for the rent and so 1 and 2, because cost of product special designing for raw material for layout for 1. So 1 and 2 A is, so A is the one is the right answer. A is the right answer. A is the right answer. So what is prime cost? All direct costs. Which of the following is element is not a overhead? So like this we study, if you read this proper and understand what the question is. So I calculate only problems here. So here it is 90,000 of cost to sales is we calculate. So 97,000. So here it is, I calculate for this. Just to read the MCQs, that's enough. So 90,000 sales called 25,000. So remaining to 25 for 90,000 of 25,000, 25% is 100 minus 75 that we got. So here it is 100 minus 75, total cost is 100. So total cost is 100 minus variable cost, we got 25%. So 25%, so we got 90,000 minus 67,000. So we multiplied here. So 90,000 minus 67,500. We got 22,500. So 22,500 is the right answer. To 22,500. 22,500. So answer is 67,000 minus 7 equal to B is the right answer. So B is the right answer for this. So next problem. Same again question, repeat again here. So repeat again. So repeat. So here it is, we multiplied here 161 question to labor efficiency 825. So 825 divided by 7.50. So labor efficiency rate equals to, we got 25,450. So just calculate the numbers. So 24,000 we got 1,110. So that is the 2560 minus 110. So 110, that is equals to 24,000 to 2,450. B is the right answer. Next, this is per. So we calculate 100 units. So 100, that is equal to 4.0, 40%. So 40% into 0.4. 0.4 means for 100 divided by 40, 100 units equal 100 unit per unit equal to 100. So total 100 units. So 100 divided by 4, that is we got 0.4, that is we got 1.16. So 16 we got 60,000. So 60,000 we need to calculate yourself. That's why you understand easily. 60,000 by 16, that is equal to 37,050. Okay. Contribution formulas. You need to improve your formulas. That's it. Okay, again more any problem here? Here it is, same again, equation repeat again. So I see it. Next one more calculation problems. So costing, which are ascertained that after they have incurred in historical cost. So already cost has been incurred. So we need to calculate historical cost. So that is the main. Okay, the problems will calculate here. So another problem. So we calculate here. So same. So we calculate during a period of 13,600. Minus 11,100. So 11,100 and how much? So here it is. Calculate labor efficiency level equal to. So rate per hour divided by adverse. So we calculate labor efficiency rate. So labor efficiency rate ratio direct labor hours equal labor hours 8 divided by 880. We got 11,100. So 11,100. 1,100. Sorry. 1100. So 1100. So subtracted it. So 13,000 during the period labor hours minus standard hours. So labor hours minus. So 13,600 minus 1100, that is equal to 0. So we calculate how much? 13,600 how much? That is equal to 12,500. So 12,500. That's 12,500. B is the right answer. So B. So 12,500. 12,500. Next. If a product generates the sales equal to 1,85,000, so how to calculate this? 1 lakh. So a product generates sales, fixed cost 40%. So you need to calculate total 60,000. So 60 1,600. So 1,15,000 to 40%. So 15 to achieve the sales order to achieve the profit of rupees 15,000. So we need to calculate sales revenue formula. 15,000, 60,000. No need to calculate for 1,87,500. So 1,87,500 because 60,000 divided by 60,000 into 40% plus 60,000. So 60, so we need to calculate sales here. 100 minus 60 sales. We need to calculate sales revenue to require to achieve the profit. That is equal to equivalent production 64. We already repeat here. So 500 units we call 330 minus 330, 60% of 500. So we need to calculate 500 into 60%. 300. So 6,000. B is the right answer. So next problem. So your number of standard is 600 units into 10. We got 6,000. Next, that is equal to add it 25%. So 1,70,000. So 1,70,000 plus 25,000 divided by 1,70,000. So again same procedure again here. So 1,500 we calculate here. 70% complete is 1,500. So we add it plus 7,500 remain amount came out. That amount will add it to the. So 8,550 is the C is the right answer. So on that note we finish this. So same 10 per 12 per unit. So we calculate here. So 1 lakh into minus 12 lakhs, that is equal to 7 lakhs to 20,000. So that's it. Same again, questions repeat again. So need to practice well. So all the best. Thanks for watching.